everybody, welcome to my channel where I talk about all things cute. We're talking about nail polish today. I finally tried out Mooncat polish. I have a bunch of friends at my job that use this polish and it's really nice. They're known for their glitters, for their thermals, for their magnetic nail polish. They have a lot of cool finishes and I used to really love nail polish. I used to have really long nails back in the day, and I'm talking probably high school to be honest with you, because for the last couple years I've dealt with a lot of peeling. Whatever, I'm not even gonna go through the struggle that it has been my nails. I wanted some cute nail polish. A lot of my favorite drugstore polishes just don't hit the same way, so here's what I got. Here's the packaging, the beauty of Mooncat. I got 6 products, but 2 of those are their matching top coat, base coat, because they're in a little bundle. And yeah, this stuff is not cheap, but I think it's worth it. I had just missed a sale a couple weeks prior that I didn't realize. Otherwise, I would have probably waited a little bit longer in the hopes of another sale. But I want to talk about first the base coat and the top coat. I have a color on right now. I still have to clean the edges, so I don't really want to get too close, and I just finished oiling them. But right now I have brush. I have Sage Brush, which is a thermal, and you can't really tell the thermalness of it all until I had applied the top coat and then I saw the change. So here's what it should be looking like when you're warmer and when you're colder. It changes color basically, but the effect is more apparent when you have longer nails. And I did have longer nails when I first bought these, but then I had like an anxiety attack at work and I ended up just like ripping them off. Let's not talk about that part. But right now I have it again. It's a green dustiness. It's beautiful. I like the formulation of all of these, some a little bit more than others, and we'll talk about that. This one is not finicky. 2 coats, perfect, very even, opaque. Again, that shimmer kind of helps it a little bit. I do struggle sometimes with the streakiness of certain formulations when it comes to creams, or you know what I mean. So typically if I'm talking about drugstore nail polish, lately I've been sticking to like the iridescent ones, or just like the shimmers that I don't mind them being sheer on the nail bed, versus something that's opaque and then I'm going to struggle to get even with my nails because of the peeling issue that I've been having. Sometimes it gets stuck. Like I need kind of like a ridge filler basically to make it more of an even surface. But anyway, I love this stuff. 10 out of 10. I like this color. It's really nice. I have the top coat and the base coat. So the top coat is called Speed Demon Top Coat and then Hardcore Base Coat. I like the base coat more than the top coat. I like the shine the top coat gives me, but I don't necessarily think it's a fast drying top coat. Again, that doesn't really bother me. In terms of top coats, all I care about is it going to make it shiny and is it going to make it the manicure last? And in both of these cases, I feel like it makes it shiny, but my nails have not been lasting. Of course, I'm kind of testing them out during times of work where I'm like heavily using my nails, unfortunately my hands in general, doing stock shifts. Typically I'm a sales associate at a museum. Lately I've been in stock, so I have been putting them through the ringer like right off the bat, like the next day after painting my nails. So I'm gonna hold that judgment for later. Like I want to do a follow-up video kind of showing the progress, some wear tests for these products out to give it a better fair chance. But so far I really love the base coat, and the top coat does give it a good amount of shine. We have the C Between Us, which is a glitter, and I knew it was going to be a glitter. Glitter can be finicky sometimes, but I do really enjoy it. I did put this, I'm looking around because I had a, okay, there we go. When reading the reviews for all of these nail polishes, I did hear some people say that it's easier to put on if you put a blue underneath it. So the blue that I had chosen was Berry Blue from Sally Hansen Insta Dry, and then I did like 2 coats of this. But of course that can get a little chunky. Of course I was rushing, so it ended up kind of being a little bit streaky. It ended up not drying. Like I thought it was dry and it wasn't dry. Again, a big part of that is user error. I will admit to that. I was rushing it because I was trying to go to sleep soon, and that's like not a good time to be doing your nails, no matter how long you think you're waiting in between coats. So I want to give this a better try later, but the color itself, stunning, gorgeous, chunky, beautiful glitters. I'm a big fan of that kind of finish anyway with a top coat on, so I do really like this. I can't wait to try it again, but I will say I kind of prefer the other finish a little bit more. I mean, but either way, I do like this. Next, we have Mercury and Retrograde. I really like this nail polish. I am forgetting if this is a thermal or not. On the box itself, it doesn't tell you. So let me just quickly double check that. This one's the magnetic one, and it did come with a free magnet the second that I added this to my cart. Where did it go? I have no idea now that I'm sitting here, but it's like a thin black magnet. You can also purchase it on the side for like $5, I believe. So I'm glad that it came for free. This magnetic nail polish, I feel like isn't a good example of how cool their magnetic polishes are. I think the effect is very subtle, but when I did use it, I did love it. It's described as a burst of purple shimmer and silvery magnetic trail of trouble across your own slice of the galaxy. It's really really beautiful, very unique. So it's a periwinkle blue that has that pink shimmer and then like the little magnetic silvery strips or ribbons kind of going through it. I really like this regardless of whether or not that magnetic aspect is super apparent. I still like it. I think the formulation is great. It's not fussy and I get like an opaque type of thing. So I'm happy about that. And then last but not least we have Am I Everything You Fear, which again I forgot to finish. So let me look at these again. I sometimes get these confused. This is described as a dusty, deep teal lacquer filled with color shifting pink to orange to green shimmer and micro holographic glitter. It's from the Songs of Siren set. I really like this. I really do. I think this is really beautiful. Again, I don't think I had any issues with it. I have to look at it again because I'd be forgetting. It is beautiful. I think for me, the thermals that I like, or like the temperament polishes, are the ones that are like this, that are like the first one we've tried, the one on my nails, that are a little bit more like cut dry. Like this is what it looks like cold, this is what it looks like warm. Whereas this one, it's kind of a shiftiness that just happens throughout. And it's very beautiful. It is stunning, again, fuss-free, and that's really what I wanted, was just nail polishes that I wasn't gonna have to figure out and work at. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this video, I was able to put up examples of what I'm talking about, but I don't know if I did or not. And if I didn't, hang in there, bear with me. That's why I'm putting up the swatches from the website, because I am gonna do a follow-up video. But like I said, this is the green that I have. Just excuse the edges. Sometimes I get very lazy, especially because I was doing this right before bed, and I will get some nail polish on my skin and I don't bother to fix it because it'll go away once I start oiling it and then once I take a shower. Didn't get a chance to fix, but ultimately I love the nail polish. I love the shimmers. 10 out of 10. If you have any shades that you love from Moon Magic, let me know down below, because at some point I'm gonna have to place another order, maybe in August in preparation for my birthday. I would love to get a couple more. It's hard, like it's overwhelming. You get on that website and there's just so many beautiful shades everywhere. And then sometimes you wonder, is this gonna be as good in real life as it looks in these photos? You know what I mean? Anyway, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you soon with another video. Bye.